Yesterday, of course, you witnessed royal history truly in the making. That's right, on the official birthday of His Majesty the King, King Charles III, witnessing, of course, his trooping the color, which was magnificent, don't you think? I don't know about you. I mean, obviously, we had quite a bit of bad weather. Don't know if you saw that on the screen. Yes, the heavens opened. You know what it's like. But it's all part of the fun and joy, isn't it? And I have to say, a huge crowd, literally, outside Buckingham Palace, all along the mall, all enjoying this very much free spectacle of pomp and pageantry, which, of course, the British and the British monarchy are simply known for. But there was truly only one star of the day, and let me tell you, His Majesty the King was more than happy to let the shine fall on this beautiful princess. Let me explain. Now, we'll have a quick wave. You all right? Thank you so much. Yeah, sorry, I forgot that. It's important, isn't it? Now, of course, it is. Doesn't matter where we are. Let me just give you a quick sort of. Can you see there? You see, this is the beautiful Royal Albert Hall. Isn't it just stunning? I mean, you know, when you think, I often think about this as well. How did they get anybody to get up there with all of the bricks and everything with none of the technology that we have today? You know what I'm saying. Frightening stuff, isn't it? When you think, who was brave enough? That's what I like to know. Now, let me get back to trooping the color. I was lucky enough to be there. It was magnificent. Yes, the heavens opened, but this lady brought a spectacular ray of sunshine, dazzling in white and a Jenny Packham dress. The Princess of Wales, after over 153 days of not being seen, stepped out to rapturous applause and, more importantly, a very terrifically warm welcome. This may have been the official birthday of His Majesty the King, but it was truly all about the return of Catherine, simply because we all wanted to see her. So how did she fare? Well, as we told you earlier in the week, it was very much up and down as to whether this may happen or may not. A gentle persuasion from His Majesty the King on a visit in Windsor on Wednesday was the seal for Catherine to agree, but right up until the final moments, nobody was truly sure whether this would actually take place. Yesterday morning, there was a little bit of a kerfuffle behind the scenes because they couldn't decide whether Catherine really should just gently ease herself back in by appearing on the balcony at Buckingham Palace, or indeed take part in the carriage ride. It was these three people, the children, that said, "You've got to come." She agreed because, of course, she adores her children, alongside her husband, His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales, Prince William. Now, what I can tell you is that behind the scenes there were a few tears, but do not be alarmed. This was after the event, and it was simply an overwhelming of emotion. Now, a very good royal source told me that Catherine became slightly, and let's just be kind here, I think it engulfed her, the warmth of the crowd, the fact that she realized she was now able to go and do something a little bit more normal again. This is the thing that everybody who's going through a similar situation, whether it's that or another operation or anything like that, once you go back and do something normal, you're terrifically happy, aren't you? You never think you're going to get back in that place, and apparently, there were a few tears. Of course, all ably assisted by Princess Charlotte, who said, "Oh, Mommy, it's fine." Yes, those were the words, apparently. Terrific to know that even in these very darkest moments, Catherine, the Princess of Wales, is just basically like you and I, full of emotion and more concerned, of course, about other people. She wanted to be sure that His Majesty the King did terrifically well. I thought he did. People knock him, you know, but who's got that vigor and energy, particularly when you're going through what he's also going through? So, for now, for another year, it's wonderful to say that, yes, it was marvelous to see you, ma'am, and more importantly, thank you, sir, for putting on once again a spectacular birthday celebration, all for free, that the rest of the world clearly did enjoy. And by the figures, you can tell, they clearly did enjoy watching Trooping the Color. Subscribe to our channel to stay informed about major events and trends around the world. Share your opinions in the comments and give us a like. Thank you for watching and joining us on this journey into the future. Stay tuned for more insightful analyses and discussions about what lies ahead for us all.